ahwefo native me nsa mo akwaba emba daily update TV so obusua share jumadi en like if I comment show no ene chama Wontumi ko pie mo ko to atim se nya asem ketwa empemfo etra ase no na je se omode ne charges na abon e wo court na je se proceedings na start o mama no bail e man 15 million I stand to be corrected o mama no bail as usual say o mama no bail ama omo e restricting say mo ntu kwan na busua breaking news as I be rem say chama Wontumi has been rearrested of different cases. Yasachini beam real first proceedings na ani yasachino of different what case ebusia yenko den quote report every Angel TV ever credit momo stay tuned
enu echi baby awomote GPS address e di adanse say we Angel House wo sha yakwetema GPS ye 2437 for anwan no omonye ni nyina kama mfa mu nkrata so e ma beto port until such a Wontumi even be all these bill conditions no offer any OP na yenim so fa ye wie be sema aduonu ekwa biasa ba ko ni ye hu ya ne say a lawyer for ni nsi form medimania rere mo bi se this offer me no kasa se afa chiche ma Wontumi on a different case se si ameno kasa ye wie eye ba ko ya sa chiche ma Wontumi a ye de ne kwa nada court offer eno so ye chese cannot numri forest no yes chema Wontumi go to form agudi o wa etia mra eniti asanche na ye de ni fi court foforo akọ foforo e de kwa edu foforo san akọbọ no
ama dabi o bebrebe a wo kan nyina achi 15 million Ghana cedi bay enipa mienu ya nentam ginafo wo mo landed property and also 16 million Ghana cedi so ni bia ya mprema ankoye na yi ni nyina achi no ya search for another case ya no so ye twan
Enfin, ça peut passer des mécaniques, ça peut mais non casser. Au béca bontin, some shop for police for Buga, and Yasam get to a court today, walk and a judge and a court in a way another day. Hey, oh, by and court CID Forces Tadia, both the Forces and Tadia, the corridor, court to them why I was in a way around where we need the Wapa, meeting your confirm it, may confirm Angel 102.9 and say, Yasan Atchema Wontumi concerning cannot numeric forest. Cannot move forest. Now, I say, I be report to them for the charges paying, and I did one. The first case, charges Mako and Sia, which you know, on one case chairman and three boots, Yaku Chairman Wontumi, Nadia, A.M. and son, 1 2 minister, and a share and son, Senor Guardia Nepaso, and go to from a Gudia, and also on one case I'm going to go to on my Nipam Yubi, and go to from a Gudia, and a quantum mining company in Ankatangata, one. A co-director and co-shareholder and so on the Quedu Mako and this sounds of one a director as I shareholder and the Aponta mine and the other country Wontumi what ya now I and a branch be a friend of one entry here or also the Quedu a back only yes you have been ordinary one Kura that on the year and I but of a bit now confirm I say Chema Wontumi meeting the bill conditions no but I was to back what I action and the Napa could a different quarter and no high court here criminal court one of a confirm say a criminal court one and no in relation to Tano Numri Forester who go to a former video. Therefore, and my men found Siena Moon Namen Coshen also the best in the Tiddy Santana, the best sorry, the better from the Amedeba Bansana. Yeah, sorry.
Amatobo. If you see 5 million, I said 15 million. You are talking about 150 billion OCs as I'm now okay.
Often was I'm making 15 million Ghana cedis. And I did a much of my own to me. No, I say, a Sikanaka plan, Rebecca to my own to me, they say, and Cobinia says, Cano, na Eja or the Chia offer. And who, because I not all one a sample for opportunity. 15 million Ghana citizens. Court and say on fire a Chijina for me and son. Enina nechi echigina for me and sound digina nechi ese mu awedwa pade a ne bo no esom eye 15 million Ghana cedis no edwa pade no fanya car ena enye mpade of a landed property enti edan edise nipa mienu enu echi me no ka say court ne say bosumi bia ede edikan edwa de edikan any adwa de twa to bi a chema wontumi fa na ho nkɔkyerɛ investigator no the investigator no nkoto enwoma mfam to ho da chema wontumi bebe bia ebere na ode baaye no da na ode baaye no onchoro omo date on sign chema wontumi so sign pepepe court ni say obeji sa record na hwem na se chema wontumi tum dia ene court ni wasem
na ada chema webe sa chema wontumi so oyare e
afa ene the court ni say on fa ne ho on jojo ni or reporting ofenye no nko a court ne say ene or the tabo ato chema wontumi so ensuo so ontimi mfa so odi tukwan ko ba bia ewiem sa lo premu otena edi atwa yeman hu so okọ South Africa okotogo okọ yifa court ne say ba bia mo tukwan fe wiem otena ka mu kra di atwa togo nso aka say court ne say da bi enti odi tabo ato ne so say ma won tukwan ko be bia ontena Ghana heya ene kuma senkran ono no abepo yemantem onya adencheche wo krom gasa enu echi court say me passport ne ko di betu kwan say your passport ba ko pa on fa meto registry ha say your passport ne ensa eye nan on fa meto registry ha nti passport bi o wo bia no court ne say on fa meto registry ho enu echi enipa na e ba be stand insurance e dia ma che ma wo kimi ni court say on fa o Ghana card wo munye photocopy entry o muji wachi o number wachire na omo sign no signature na omo fa na chikoto enu echi be bia omo tere omo GPS address a e di adanse say we Angel House o sha yakwetema GPS ye 2437 for anwan no omo nye ni nyina kama mfa mu nkrata so e fa na chikoto until such a ma wontumi even be all these bill conditions no ofa ene ompie na ye nim so fa ye wie be sema edu
ana de anya ba beduro NPP amanyoko no dwamtene ni ade masantemantam mom chama Wontumi ne de pa ne ma me de wo no aye Bernard Antwibu Asiako na ensem a wo mo de pam no ye nyina yete Ghana ha ne yete yese yakwakwakire no de nakọ iyoko ahye ama ehọ no mo no Ghana fo mu sori o bi ba mu ho ema afa nu akire no empanimfo hwe ya ema ye ma ne beli se de ya bone charge ya de kwadu ankasa bono na enyo no nko a ene ya bone kwadu ne company a ene akonta mines ya bo wo nsusu kwadu ya chese wono ne company a wodi tusika akọ wo ma Ghana mu no na wo mu chese emre bia wo sikatuo e wasase so wo Ghana ha no asase mu sikatuo no wonfa ebuo ma no woni mra ne biso emra ne bi wo ha abububu so amenti sese de ya de kwadu abono sese beli de ma ne 1 million Ghana cedis beli na wo mu gusu a watwe na no asem agu nkrata so ama sese de empanimfo gusu a watwe asem no da awire e wo court na ya ma ne beli no awie de ma ne 1 hofo wo mu de wo mu gusu a wo mu gina na chi ehwe se niam agudo a wo se okeka bom nyina obekeka bom e de a kire se kwadu ade pem no kure enim yentie honorable Andy Apiakubi.
And let us also congratulate the police system for being so professional and discharging their responsibility. I will also take this opportunity to congratulate the attorney general who has facilitated all this. I will see you in court tomorrow. Well, the charges are in mining areas, mining without license and all that. But we will discuss that tomorrow in court. But let me commend all of you. And Chairman has been, as you have seen, been very composed and expecting that tomorrow we go to court and all of us will have the court taking a decision that is judicious.
Can I imagine you are maintaining your innocence?
We are not supposed to prove innocence. Our job is to allow prosecution to finish and then we will come and give our response. It could be submission of no case, could be a defense to the allegations. So but for now, it's too early in the day to begin to talk about our strategy.
Thank you very much.
Nkan wano akan lawyer for ya wo mutwitwa de age NPP amanyoko no dwamtene wa santemantem mo yewra Bernard Antwibu Asiako aka Chema Wontumi nasem no a ewo court so ene siade emu no
top list passport were the right cities with 3 sureties. 2 out of the 3 sureties persons with landed property. He is to deposit his passport with the registrar of the court, and he is to be placed on a stop list at all entry points. The three sureties are to deposit copies of their Ghana card with the registrar of the court. Wontumi as well is to report to the investigators every first and third Monday of the month. The investigators who are yet to file evidence of the entries of the end of month appearance. Bernard Nchibuesiako, together with two others, including his company, Akwinta Mining, have been arraigned before the Accra High Court over illegal mining-related offences. Now we'll connect with my colleague Lodi Duasare, who's in court for us shortly, but I want to run you through those 6 counts and the persons involved in this all-important case, one that has piqued a lot of interest. It was a subject matter of conversation when the CSOs met the president last week about prosecuting politically exposed persons in the country's fight against illegal mining. Here is what we know based on the sheets, the charge sheet, as we've seen placed before the High Court today. And amongst many other things, the Republic versus Bernard Nchibuesiako and two others. Who are the individuals involved? Bernard Nchibuesiako himself, known affectionately as Chairman Wontumi. Then there is one Kwame Anti, who we understand is at large. He's a second accused person in this case. And then there is Akwinta Mining Company Limited, the company owned by Wontumi, also treated as a separate entity and an individual on its own who can be sued. And so these are the three individuals who have been accused. But let's get into the charges against Wontumi and the two others. And the first count is assignment of mineral rights without approval from the minister. This charge specifically going to Chairman Wontumi. Then the count 2, the same offense really, assignment of mineral rights without approval from the minister. This one for Kwame Nti, who is at large. Then we see the third count, assignment of mineral rights without approval, and that is corporate liability for unauthorized assignment. That as well slapped on Chairman Wontumi. Then purposely facilitating unlicensed mining contrary to the country's mining laws. That slapped on Chairman Wontumi as well. Then this one, same charge, purposely facilitating unlicensed mining contrary to mining laws. That charge slapped on Kwame Nti, who we understand is at large. And then the final count, the 6th count, corporate facilitation of unlicensed mining, and that is the Akwinta Mining Company Limited, owned by Bernard Nchibuesiako, but being treated as a separate entity, and so it will be expected to answer for this charge in and by itself. But let's go over to the court right now, where my colleague Lodi Duasare has been stationed for us all throughout the morning. Remember, this hearing in this first matter started as early as 9 a.m. when we connected with him. We got the indication that Chairman Wontumi was already in court with his lawyers and was awaiting the arrival of the Attorney General. Let's get a bit more in terms of the details from him. Lord, thank you very much for joining us. And so a 15 million cedis bail, but his plea was taken as well. Walk us through proceedings as it played out today.
Right, Marina. So, like indicated, Chairman Wontumi Bernard Nchibuesiako from the Ashanti Regional MPP chairperson pleaded not guilty to the 2 charges that you rightly outlined earlier. Now, the case is against himself, another person, Kwame Nti, and then the third being his company. Now, with Chairman Wontumi being a co-shareholder of the company, he represented himself as well as Akroma Mining. So, essentially, the charges were read for him, and then the Akroma Mining charges was also read to him, and then he pleaded not guilty to all of them. Now, his lead counsel, led by Andy Apiakubi, he indicated that Bernard Nchibuesiako Chairman Wontumi is a very known person, respectable person, a family man with wives and children, and so it's not something that if he is granted bail, he would flee. He indicated that he's a man of substance. His sureties are on standby. They are people who have who are also people of substance and will be able to post the bill when he is given. He indicated that there was an incident where the Attorney General indicated that he had to compel him to report to the CID on Monday. But the situation was that it was he, the lawyer, who was on his way when he got the call on Friday to be invited to the CID. And so he prayed to rather report on Tuesday. And so it cannot be said that it was his client, Wontumi, who was delaying and refused to report to the CID. Now, the prosecution led by the Deputy Attorney General, Dr. Justice Remsai, he did not oppose to that bill application by lawyers for Wontumi. However, he indicated that due to the nature of the case, has to do with Galamsey, that issue as of now is the biggest threat to the country's democracy, security, and so it shouldn't be taken lightly. He indicated that the terms of the bill should be such that Wontumi will not, as it were, abscond or leave the jurisdiction. He prayed for very tough bail conditions. For example, he indicated that once convicted or if convicted, Wontumi stands there's a propensity for him to go away for at least 15 years.